Hello everyone, I hope that you're all doing great. This PowerPoint is prepared by Mr. Rashid, the economic teacher of Doibat Public Schools. And we are going to go through it together with this lesson. Money. At the end of the lesson, students should be able to define money, state the problems associated with trade by barter, explain functions of money, state the characteristics of money, explain types of money, explain the concept demand and supply of money, and reasons why people hold money. Definition of money. Money as defined in economics is anything that is generally accepted as a medium of exchange for goods and services or in settlement of debts. Money plays a crucial role in the economic system of any country. It is a means for promoting specialization and exchange on which modern economic activity is based. Before the invention of modern money in the forms of currency notes and coins as we know today, trade had been conducted by barter through the use of commodity monies such as cowries, shells, cow, mantless, iron, and bars, etc. The barter system refers to a situation where goods are directly exchanged for goods. The problems associated with the system are double coincidence of wants. It entails finding a person who has what you want and requires what you have. For example, a person who has a cow and needs a yam must search for another person who has a yam and needs a cow. This process is cumbersome and leads to a waste of time. No common unit of measure. It is difficult to arrive at a uniform or an easily acceptable exchange rate between different commodities. The absence of a means of storing wealth or value. Under the barter system, it is difficult to store wealth because most articles of trade, especially agricultural products, are easily perishable. Difficulty in making deferred payment. As a result of exchange rate problem, the barter system makes deferred payment impossible. Problem of bulkiness and indivisibility of most goods. The goods are often too bulky to be carried from one place to the other and are not capable of being divided into similar units to facilitate transaction. Note: the introduction of money has enabled man to overcome the problem associated with the barter system. The functions of money. The four main functions of money in every modern economy are 1. A medium of exchange. Money facilitates the exchange of goods and services because people exchange the goods and services they produce for money and then use the money to buy other goods and services they want. This enables man to overcome the problem of double coincidence of wants associated with trade by barter. A unit of account or a measure of value. Money serves as a unit of account in terms of which the values of goods and services are measured and recorded. The problem of barter with regards to the determination of exchange rate between different goods is solved. 3. A store of value. Money is a good store of value providing purchasing power in a general form that can be used to meet future needs for goods and services. On the barter system, articles of trade are easily perishable and cannot be stored for future transactions. 4. a standard of deferred payment. Money makes it possible for people to enter into contracts such as lending, borrowing, and enjoyment of services for fixed amount of money payable at a future date. The exchange rate problem makes this impossible under the barter system. The characteristics of money. For anything to perform the functions of money as outlined above effectively, it must possess the following attributes or qualities. General acceptability. It must be acceptable by all economic agents in the country in which it is used as payment for goods and services and in settling debts and obligations. Divisibility. It should be available in units of standard size sufficiently divisible to facilitate the purchase and sale of goods and services over a wide range of prices. Durability. It should be able to last for a long time without losing its value. This is the reason why high-quality papers are used to print paper currency and precious metals are used in minting coins. Portability. Money should be convenient to carry about for easy transfer to other people during transactions. Homogeneity. One unit of money must be the same in all respects, that is identical, everywhere throughout the country. This will promote general acceptability. Relative scarcity. It must be unique, not something that can be found easily anywhere, and it must not be supplied in excess so as not to lose its value, whereby it will not be able to serve effectively as a store of value and a standard of deferred payment. The three main types of money are classified as paper money and coins, bank deposits, and quasi money or near money. These are monies issued exclusively by the financial institutions such as the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Federal Reserve of the United States, etc. They are backed by law and hence accepted in exchange for goods and services and in settlement of debt obligations. B. These are money deposited with their financial institutions, especially commercial banks, which are withdrawable or transferable without prior notice by writing a check. Such deposits are held in current account of the customer, and a fee is charged for processing the check. C. These are assets which adequately serve as a store of value but do not fulfill the medium of exchange function. Examples include saving and time deposits, stock and shares, postal money orders, treasury bills, etc. What constitutes quasi money varies from one country to another. The demand and supply of money. The demand for money otherwise referred to as a liquidity preference means the desire of people to hold their resources or wealth in the form of cash, that is, currency notes and coins instead of interest yielding assets. The supply of money supply or money stock refers to total amount of money in the economy for purposes of policy. Maynard Keynes, 1883-1946, identified 3 reasons for demand for cash balances or why people hold money. These are the transaction motive, the precautionary motive, the speculative motive. A, the transaction motive. This represents cash balance held in order to carry out ordinary, everyday transactions. For example, individual persons need to hold money to buy fares and so on. Similarly, business organizations need money to pay wages and electricity bills, buy raw materials, vehicles and equipment, etc. The transaction's demand for money is directly related to income. The precautionary motive. This refers to holding cash balance as a precaution against unexpected expenses. For instance, people hold money to provide them with some degree of security against sudden illness, accidents, fire or flood, disaster, etc., while firms hold money against unpredictable occurrences such as sudden breakdown of vehicles, equipment, and so on. The main factor influencing this motive is the level of income. The speculative motive. This refers mostly to the desire to hold cash balances in order to make speculative dealing in the bond or securities, interest-yielding assets markets. The demand for money for speculative purposes is interest elastic. The higher the rate of interest, the lower the demand for speculative cash balances. Thus, there is an inverse relationship between the price of bond and interest rate. Revision questions, multiple choice questions. Please listen carefully and answer these questions and send it to us. A1. A situation where goods are directly exchanged for goods is described as the functions of money, the barter system, the focus of exchange and medium of exchange, quasi-money system. Question number 2. Which of the following statements is not true of the functions of money? A. Ability to last for a long time without losing its value. B. Facilitating the exchange of goods and services. C. A unit in terms of which the value of good is determined. D. Providing purchasing power to meet future needs of goods and services. 3. Money whose face value is greater than the actual value of the materials of which it is made is referred to as A. Legal tender. B. Quasi-money. C. Fiat money. D. Token money. E. Near money. Question number 4. Which of these statements is or are true of a speculative demand for money? A. Liquid store of value which can be invested at opportune moments in interest, bearing bonds or securities. It is determined. 2. It is determined by the expectations about changes in bond price or in the current market rate of interest. 3. It is a decreasing function of the rate of interest. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. 3 only. D. 1 and 2 only. E. 1, 2, and 3 together. Question number 5. Which of the following statements is or are consistent with the quantity theory of money? 1. It explains the main reasons why people may decide to hold cash balances. 2. It predicts the effects of a change in money stock on the general price level. 3. It explains the nature of money. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. 3 only. D. 1 and 2 only. E. 1 and 3 together. Thanks for watching this video, and stay safe and stay blessed. Please don't forget to answer these questions in the comments below, and then we will answer you. Take care.